Hey everyone, the name is Erik, and in today's video I want to talk about creator shame. And what is creative shame, and why do we feel shame about the things that we make and that we create, the things that we consider ours? So there are two things that I've noticed when I've met with and talked with other artists and writers and creators out there, no matter what it is they're making, if it's if it's food, if it's some kind of art, if it's video games, there is a competitive spirit in creativity. Creativity is not just inspiration, but it has also another fuel. It has a competitive fuel to it. So a creator is not just somebody that is trying to make something just for the fun of it, but it's also somebody who tends to compare their work with other people. Create or make a drawing. I want to make a beautiful drawing. I want to make something that is unique or significant, something that nobody ever made before. So there is a competitiveness in creativity, and that's perhaps why sometimes the creator archetype is associated with a kind of envy towards others. So often a lot of artists and makers, no matter what it is you're making, have a tendency to compare themselves with other people. And they look at other people and they go, wow, he makes such good things. I wish I could make the same things. I wish I could make things that were good just like his. I wish that I was able to have some kind of significance. So creators seek significance in what they do, and they hope, of course, that what they make will be something unique that people will want, something that people will be interested in, something that people will be drawn to, something that will have an impact on the world, perhaps. So often what you see in the creator attitude is envy towards those that have already been able to do this, or people that hold qualities that you wish to have as well. But there is also another part of it, and that is, of course, that you don't just want to copy anybody else. In all of this, you don't want to copy anybody else. If anybody else has already done this, you don't want to do it yourself. So creators, they seek a sense of originality in what they do. So they want to create something unique, of course. They don't just want to create or share the same thing that everybody else has shared, or make the same thing everybody else has made. So there is a need for originality in the things that the creator makes. There is a need that you'll find your own path and your own process, and that you will be able to succeed using your own skills and your own merit. So that envy is beyond just wanting what other people have. It's not lusting for other people's things or for other people's abilities. It is wanting, wishing that other people liked what you did the way they like what other people do. So creators often struggle with this kind of shame, and that is, the envy is just a form of shame. It is a shame that is directed towards your self-worth, the self-worth or the worth of the things that you make. So creative shame is shame directed towards the thing that you make, the things that you have made, the things that you want to make. So it's feeling bad about what you're making, feeling like it won't be appreciated, feeling like it will be rejected, feeling like nobody will watch it, nobody will look at it, nobody will like it, nobody will care about it. So it's a real struggle, because shame can also truly inhibit most forms of creativity. It can stop you from doing something. It can stop you from making something. It can really put a hold to your creative process. You might feel so much shame that you can't make or draw or write at all, because people are just going to laugh at it. People are just going to find it stupid. Nobody's going to watch it anyways. So when shame becomes too much, it can really shut down the creative process. So managing shame becomes a survival strategy for the creator. Without that skill of managing shame, you won't be able to make anything. You won't be able to support your own creative process. And if you're not able to support your own creative process, there won't be any pride. There won't be any sense of gratitude towards the things you make. Because on the other side of shame, when we are able to beat and overcome shame, there is another emotion, a positive emotion in creativity. And what all creators strive for is that kind of pride in the things you do, that kind of love for the work that you have made, that kind of acceptance for your unique contributions. And so This is what all artists, makers, and inventors are looking for, to create something that they will be able to love and take pride in. And the only way to deal with this is really through managing your shame. And how do you do that? First, you have to make sure that you set an appropriate level of standard for yourself. Compare yourself against people that it is fair to compare yourself against. Compare yourself against friends and family and people of your own age, people who have also just started out doing what you do. Set reasonable expectations for yourself in the sense of, where am I right now? And for my level and for where I am, is what I made something unique? What can I do using the skills I have now? Like, don't lust for long for things that you can't do or can't make, or don't set impossible expectations on yourself. Manage your expectations constantly so that you always set some expectations above. Always pressure yourself to do a little more than what you did the last time, but don't pressure yourself to do. Don't go from drawing a figure with face and 2 legs and 2 arms to making a dragon. Don't push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Always strive to only push yourself a little bit, or every time just a little bit, and recognize the shame you feel when you push yourself too hard and when you set unreasonable expectations. And then, of course, when you have shame and when you're dealing with that, the only thing you can do is just accept it. Yeah, I am ashamed. I'm not feeling good about what I do. Just accept the emotion is there. Just accept that there's a sign that you really just want to make something good. Notice the good part of this. The shame just is a kind of the envy you feel towards others is just a love towards others. It's just a love towards and admiration of what other people are able to do. And it is also a love of, or a dream of, what you can hope to do in the future. So accept that the shame is there, but don't let it hold you back. Accept it's there and then move forward as if it wasn't. I hope this video helped you. If you did, leave a like, share, and subscribe. And thank you all for joining up in this very short live stream.